Latest case,
the curse of Blackmoor Manor.
To start, choose junior or senior detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose gameplay overview.
When I was looking for a game to play, an NCG game to play, there was a thread on Reddit where people were like, unpopular opinion, I always pick junior detective, and I'm like, so does no one get promoted to senior detective ever in their lives? Is there someone here that's ever played one of these games as a senior detective?
Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England. Although right now I'm not so sure about the jolly part. That's because I'm on my way to Blackmoor Manor, where the daughter of one of our neighbors is living. The daughter, whose name is Linda, recently married Hugh Penvellyn, a British diplomat. Hugh travels a lot, so the only people at the manor with Linda are Hugh's aunt, Mrs. Drake, and Hugh's 12-year-old daughter, Jane. The thing is, ever since Linda moved into the manor, her health has gone downhill. She's practically bedridden, and no one seems to know why. Her mother is convinced something is terribly wrong and wants me to find out what. So here I am, about to be dropped off at a huge centuries-old mansion in the middle of a dark, foggy moor. I can't tell whether the butterflies in my stomach are because I'm excited or just a tad creeped out. Talk to you soon. I hope. Nancy.
Night, miss, and good luck.
Night, miss, and good luck? Okay.
Nancy.
I'm not going. I'm going home. I'm going home.
Who's there?
Pack your bags.
Hello?
Pack your bags. Pack your bags. Like, why are you going in? Why are you going in? There's no reason. Oh my god.
There's something out there.
Where, child?
Over there. I mean, something was out there.
Oh, come in.
What do you mean being feral when you start to play? You're like, hey, Nancy.
I'm Mrs. Drake. I take it you are Nancy Drew?
Yes, and I really did see something, Mrs. Drake. I heard something too.
Oh, people are always seeing and hearing things on the moor at night. Especially you Americans. Why don't you just go on up to your room? It's
not the
one with
anti-American
moon on the door.
sentiment.
I'd like to see Linda, if I could.
I'm afraid Linda is, not quite ready to meet with you just now. But please, come see me after you've unpacked. I'll be in the conservatory.
All right, thank you.
Hi, ambitious cadet, welcome in. Thank you so much for supporting Char for her stream. I didn't know these games were still out. Yes, you can get them on Steam. You can get them on Steam. So, and this is my first time playing this. I've been playing a few of them and like on YouTube or on Twitch. And I've been enjoying them so far. I love detective games too. Or like crime solving, mystery.
Wonder what goes there. Something fits in here, but what?
Thank you for the follow. Have you played this one, ambitious cadet? If so, or even if not, what's your favorite Nancy Drew game? What does it mean when it's ringing? Ludi sine gaudio, ludi non sunt. Let's just say that this is going to be relevant at some point, but I don't know when that point is. Hi, Rewritten Stars. I like your name. Are you also a Nancy Drew fan? I thought there was something here. Oh, maybe different sides, different colors. Ah, the moon. Okay, we probably don't have the material for that yet. Okay. Okay. I kind of find those things annoying. Is it just me? Thank you so much. I am, yes. I was like young, maybe 12 years old. Do you have a favorite Nancy Drew Rewritten Stars? This is my first time playing this one, so. And I'm still a Nancy Drew beginner, I would say. I've played like 5 or 6 at this point. But I still feel like I'm still a beginner. Dial tone. Cook. Hugh. Hugh Grant. Who's this? What is that? Oh, the clock. 6 p.m. Oh. Time. Alarm. Oh, I can set an alarm. Okay. I guess for later. Good to know. Oh. Okay. You gotta be a mom. Take care of yourself. We're excited to have you soon. I was like 9 when I played it first, and this was your first one, so it holds a special place in your heart. I'm so glad that I get to play this. I'm so glad that I get to play this too. I love that. I feel like we clicked probably on everything that was to click. Almost everything at least. Let's get out of here. Wait, do I already have tasks? Find out more about the stars and see if those stars charts in my room can help with figuring out how to open that little box. Figure out how to open the little box in my room okay, talk to Linda ASAP. Hi, Millie Melanin. I like your name. Enjoy your lurk. Talk to Linda ASAP. After all, that's why you're here. Figure out where the conservatory is and talk to Mrs. Drake. Note to self, when a task has been completed, remember to check it off. Right. Find out more about the stars and see if those star charts in my room can help me figure it out how to open that little box. So they go together. 2 words. Web search. Ugh, so I need a computer. Anyways, let's get out of here for the moment.
Oh, Ethel, do I have to learn this?
Yes, I'm afraid you do.
If I do well, can we play a game?
Yes, but only in French.
Oh.
Ugh, imagine only playing a game in French.
I need the key.
To open the door?
I'm afraid we're busy. Come back later, please.
Come back later. Did we see this elsewhere?
Oh, forget it. Stay in Italy as long as you want then. Some kind of husband you're proving to be. It's not all in my head. Don't bother.
Oh. Vaseline? No, not Vaseline. A phone? Okay. Not me being able to be close to the table and not touching anything.
Linda? Hi, it's me, Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, our friendly neighborhood detective. Well, welcome to Blackmoor Manor. I apologize for greeting you under such unusual circumstances.
Was that the person that was on the phone? This person's voice is lower than the person that seemed to be talking on the phone when we were spying. Hi, that be Vaseline. I'm sorry to have to bother someone in your condition.
And I'm sorry to have to bother someone in your condition.
My condition? What's my mother told you? What her son-in-law keeps telling me? That it's all in my head? That I'm just an unhappy new bride? That I just need time to adjust? I'm tired all the time, my mouth is dry, my vision is blurry. But that's not important. Here's what's important, Nancy. There are some doors that should never be opened. There are some doors that hold secrets which must never be known. That's everything you need to know. Now if...
Mummy, can I come in?
No. You're supposed to be in your lessons.
Lessons are over. I want to meet Nancy.
I said no, Jane.
Okay.
Let me meet her
That
daughter.
was my stepdaughter. She can be such a pest sometimes. Anyway, I understand you feel an obligation to my mother, but trust me, there's nothing you can do. You're welcome to stay, but I strongly recommend that you go home as soon as possible.
Lotus, please. Lotus, please. Please. I'm screaming. You're lucky my sounds are deactivated. And hi, Lotus, welcome in. I can't go home empty-handed. It might jeopardize my easy detective status. Please, Linda, just tell me what's wrong.
Please, Linda, just tell me what's wrong. Linda? Okay, I'll let you rest. But I'll be back. I'm here for you if you need me.
Do you feel like Linda is actually sick? I have a feeling that, like... Also, hi, Lotus. Why is everything covered up in this room? You know when, like... Were your parents like that where you had the furniture that you couldn't use? Did you have any furniture that you couldn't use? So it was covered. And I was like, okay, but why do we have this? Is that her and her husband? In all the photos, she seems unhappy and he's like smiling. There's more to it. There's more than meets the eye. But I do feel like it's sexist to be like, oh, you're feeling ill and whatever, unhappy is because you're newly bride and you don't know how to be a bride yet. So let's meet the kid. I don't think she's bad.
Hi, you must be Nancy. I'm so pleased you're here. I'm Jane. I know you've come to visit my stepmom, but I'd love it if you could pop by whenever you get the chance. Oh, we'll have such fun. Let's play a game.
I didn't even have I didn't even have time to say hi back. She kind of scares me too. The way I didn't even have time to say hi back. Like, can I say one thing and now we already have to play a game? Girl. Look, sounds like hypochondria, probably, potentially. Not my family, but I've been to a house that has, right? With like all the furniture being covered. Hi, Lotus. She looks like she bites strangers. Sure, Jane, what would you like to play?
Sure, Jane. What would you like to play?
Let's play this card game I found in your room. Actually, it's Bridget's room. I mean, it used to be her room. I mean, she died like 300 years ago. You can see a painting of her in the Great Hall. She's the one with the telescope. Okay, so you have to match up a pair of constellations. I made all the matches in 40 tries. Try to beat my record.
Oh, is it one of those like memory games? Oh, yeah. Can I restart? Wait, I could have sworn I saw it. Oh, no. Did I have to beat her? I'm so cooked. Oh, I'm so cooked. Oh, I literally just saw it. I'm just... Wait, I just saw it.
You beat my score.
I beat her score?
That was fun, but I'd like to ask you some questions.
That was so
what
bad
do you want
too.
to know? About Mummy? I mean, Linda. I do hope you'll help. She's been a bit out of sorts lately.
It's called Expelled? Oh my gosh, please. Do you think you're gonna stream it? I need to see a stream, play it, and then see what the vibes are like for the game. Expelled. I saw that they came out with a new game. I didn't realize that was the name. I love that. Thank you so much. Kelly is a gem, right? My family and all my extended family have a room that is actually for use, and a room that's only for showing it someone visits where you can touch the furniture, right? You probably will, yes. Okay, awesome. What do you want to know about Mommy? I mean, Linda. I do hope you'll help. She's been a bit out of sorts lately. Why did she correct Mommy to Linda? I feel like probably... Is Linda the girl that I came to see? I feel like she probably... asked her to not call her mommy. Do you know why she doesn't
Do you
want to
know
be
why
seen?
she doesn't want to be seen?
I think maybe it's because of the lady in black. I was playing in Mommy's room when she wasn't there, and when I looked up, there was a lady all dressed in black putting something on Mummy's nightstand.
Did you recognize the woman?
I couldn't see her face because she wore a cape with a hood. The lady put a note on Mummy's nightstand, but I didn't read it. That's when Mummy started feeling poorly. I don't want to think about that. Let's play a game. It will cheer me up.
Sure. What would you like to play?
Look inside the chest
Kids.
over there and pick a game. My great aunt said it's a hope chest, so I put my games in there in the hope someone would come over to play. We can play Bull, Constellation Match, Petroglyph Punch, Skull and Bones, and I also have a jigsaw puzzle.
You sure have a lot of games.
I love games. I want to make computer games when I grow up.
Aww. Let's pick this.
Up for a game of bull?
Hi, Landy. Welcome in.
It's really easy to play. You roll the corn and move your warrior the number of dots on the corn. If no dots, then you get to move 5 spaces. You get 2 turns, but you can pass on your second turn. You just keep on going down this track, and you can capture my person if you land on him. Whoever gets all the warriors wins. I'll be blue. Here we go.
That's too much. The doll, I was like, don't. I was like, I'm not even gonna touch the doll. I'm not even gonna touch it. Maybe it was the maid. Maybe it was the maid. Why does that girl scare me? I am uncomfortable, but I feel like I need to play. You know what I mean? Here we go, okay? Where do I click? Where's her character?
Your turn.
Pass.
Why did she pass?
I pass.
Your turn.
So now I'm gonna win.
Oh, no.
Oh, I get it. I get it. I'm uncomfortable, but I feel like I need to play. If you don't play with her, she's gonna bite you. I'm so sorry. If I have a mod that can allow the message, is because if I leave this window, like, I cannot anymore. And there were eyeballs. There were eyeballs in there. Yeah, if I leave the game window, it's gonna act up. Thank you, Blue. Blue, welcome in. Thank you so much. Oh.
Your turn.
There were eyeballs.
Pass.
Literally. Oh.
I pass.
Oh no, I should have rolled. I should have rolled.
Oopsie.
I should have rolled.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Score high.
All right.
Nice. Okay. If you need an extra mod for stream, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, there were eyeballs. Like just rolling in the
You can
freaking
go.
chest. I feel like if I play with her, she's gonna
Pass.
give me something. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why I do things in these games. You're doing great, thank you. I'm gonna pass.
I pass.
Sorry.
I don't want to play anymore. I have to win the next one, otherwise I
Your
lose.
turn.
Pass.
Why did she pass? That was an easy win. You have to land on it. I was like, why did she pass? That was an easy, like, that was an easy win.
Your turn.
Oh, and then you go back to the start.
Your turn.
You can go.
Watch. She'll give us clout.
Your turn.
I think I need snack. Yes, you should get a snack. Did you just leave work?
I pass.
What is this? That's a good question.
Your
I'm
turn.
playing with a child in the game.
You can go.
Oh, come on.
Pass.
1, please. Fudge! I'm sick of playing this.
You can go.
Pass.
You need some food. Yes. Baby shower meatballs with the jelly.
Oh,
I win.
no.
Period. She still has a life? Girl. This game is way too long. How do I stop this? Hi, Renee.
Your turn.
Thank you. Renee, have you ever played any Nancy Drew games?
Pass. Oh, no.
Yes.
Not fair. You're so good. Give me another try.
Girl, no.
Have you ever seen anything strange
Thank you for
outside?
love it
Once
here.
I saw my Uncle Roger's toupee fly off during a windstorm. Talk about freaky.
That's messy. That was messy of her. That was messy. Not the toupee. Not the toupee. Remember that time, Lotus, when you were like, I just know. We were watching a show on this car. Lotus was like, I just know they're wearing a toupee. I think it was like Love is Blind Japan. Screaming. You needed more fruits. What fruits did you get, Lundy? And hi, Renee. I've never played these games, to be honest, but they seem fun. They're fun. If you like detective games, they're very fun. That man's toupee was something else, child. Oh, have you seen Strange? The lady in black you saw in Linda's
The
room. Did she
lady in
look like
black
anyone
you
know?
saw in Linda's room. Did she
Hi,
look like
Mary.
anyone you know?
Like I said before, I couldn't really see her face, but she was kind of dressed like the lady in the Great Hall.
Which lady?
Eleanor. I know it sounds weird. That's why I didn't want to tell anyone. It's too creepy. Sometimes wonder if I just dreamed it all up. Mrs. Drake is always saying I have a rampant imagination.
All right, that's enough.
I should get going.
Toodles!
Look at the eyes. The eyes.
Can I try the jigsaw puzzle?
I guess that's a yes. I guess there has to be a game in there that I have to... Can I click on the doll? Why is the doll's arm so small? It makes no sense. Oh, let me mind my business.
That's my family tree. Ask me anything about anyone. Go on, ask me.
Okay. Tell me more about
Tell me
Albert.
about Albert.
He was very mysterious, and the people of Blackmoor were afraid of him because he knew all these scientific things. No one knows much about him, though.
Interesting.
And Hugo?
He had a lot of kids, and his dates were 1401 to 1466.
Who was Robertus?
He was a knight, but died in some kind of jousting tournament. He was twins with Josephus.
I just know that she's so bored. Because why do you know this by heart? Like, that's your main form of entertainment. And those dolls. You're lying, little girl with creepy dolls and eyeballs. Them folks. Old. An introduction to runes. Runes are a great set of symbols. Okay, I don't think we found anything with runes yet. But it's good to remember this for later.
Nigel gave that to me when I was in the library once.
Monsters.
I think he was hoping it would scare me, but it didn't. I'm too smart to believe in that sort of stuff.
Josephus and Robertus. Werewolves. Oh, I think I know where we can use this. Wait, this book only talks about werewolves? The real deal on mummies, witches, werewolves, and vampires. But this book only talks about werewolves. So this is gonna be relevant for later. Probably. They don't let you find things for no reason, usually. Is there anything else that we can click on? In the library? No. In the bookshelf, sorry. She has a microwave! Her microwave is so
that
cute!
to make cakes for Lulu, the parrot. That's
The
why the
parrots?
ingredients are so nasty. Like, I would eat mealworms.
Oh. Oh.
Mealworms. Ugh.
Mealworms, yuck. This microwave is cute AF. I need someone to make a CC of this for The Sims.
What is this book?
Don't know, really. Ethel gave it to me. She said it belonged to my grandfather. Do you think Brady Armstrong is cute?
Who is Brady Armstrong? Okay. Huh. It looks
Each
like
of those
it
cups seems to be
does.
associated with a Roman numeral.
Yes. Is it like the angle of the cup? Okay. I guess I'll need that for later. The puzzles in this game look hard. Kids are actually solving these? What the heck? There's so much information so far.
Who's this?
That's my mum, my real mum. She's an opera singer. It's not like she's famous or anything, but she does live in Paris.
Aww. Isn't that a toaster oven? Was it a toaster oven? Oh, I think you're right. My mama used to have to help me. Aww. Because I'm like, some of these I'm like really struggling.
That was written by Charles Penvellyn way back in like the 1500s.
Easy because
When I read it, it seemed really familiar, you know?
As the moon rises upon thee, fear not, but draw upon the strength of absent friends, and toast to their memories in happiness and wonder. With the stalwart heart of a knight, let charity be thy guiding angel. Stay firm in knowledge as a dedicated geometer, and fear not the ravages of other time. For, dear child, as you learn the lessons of folly, the secrets of this world shall dawn in thy soul. Right. The internet used to help me. How many games like this have you played, Kelly? How did I not collect that?
I totally love that show. Isn't Brady Armstrong so dreamy?
Is it
Total
him?
hottie.
I guess. 4 Petunia Highway. At least she has normal hobbies.
Looks like you're learning some interesting stuff.
Bet you wouldn't say that if you were the one who had to learn it.
This is unreadable. I really hope regular lessons from 6 to 2 p.m. Black. Oh, there's different activities on here that she has to do. Yo, these toys are terrifying. And also, why are the teeth so crooked?
You had a guinea pig?
Yes, but it died.
When?
I don't know. I'd really rather not
your
think about it,
sister.
all right?
Oh. Touchy subject. The music is very low. Is there a way for me to?
Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England. Dear Ned.
Continue. All right. Are there other things to find in her room? Her room is ginormous. You know when you live in a manor and like this is a child room? This is bonkers.
Oh, you startled me. You must be Nancy. I'm Jane's tutor, Ethel.
Tutor. How do you do?
How do you do?
Jane is very excited you're visiting. You're all she's talked about for the past week.
Oh. I didn't think I'd have a fan
Wow,
club.
I feel so embarrassed. I didn't think I'd have a fan club all the way over here.
Yes, well. I'm sorry, but I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to go over some things with Jane.
Oh, I guess I'll be going then.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Nancy. Our paths will cross again, I'm sure.
Again. Is that like a Irish accent?
There goes my cell phone. Hello?
She looks...
Hi, Nancy. It's Mrs. Petrov. How is everything? Have you seen Linda yet?
There are too many actors. Mrs. Petrov, then there's this lady. I don't even remember what her name was. But I did talk to her.
Literally speaking, no, but I did talk to her. Not that she told me anything.
I'm just about at my wit's end. I've never known her to act like this. The last doctor that examined her said that aside from a little dry skin, which is not unusual for her, she was perfectly fine.
Why is she hiding behind a curtain then? You used to have one of those stories, the cackling teeth with the eyes? Oh my
Why
gosh,
is she
so scary.
hiding behind that curtain?
I have no idea. When I was out there last week, I got fed up and pulled the curtain back. She threw a fit, but otherwise she looked absolutely normal. A little pale, perhaps, but who wouldn't be pale, cooped up like that? Something has changed her. Something in that house. Hugh is just as bewildered and upset by her behavior as I am. Please get to the bottom of this, Nancy. You're our last hope.
Where is
Hugh?
That's
He
her
was
husband?
called to Rome. As a diplomat, he's always being called out of the country without warning and without any say in the matter. He'd much rather be there with Linda, although
Although what?
Although what?
it's
Although
just
what?
that Hugh said it hasn't been very easy for him to talk to her lately. Whenever he calls, which is at least once a day, Linda always seems to fly off the handle for no reason, which doesn't make sense. Linda has always been extremely level-headed.
Instead
and
of flying off the
even-tempered.
handle,
She never gets angry. At least she didn't used to.
instead of flying off the handle, I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy that... Okay. Sorry. Wicked. Who exactly is
Who
Miss
exactly
Drake?
is Mrs. Drake?
She's Hugh's aunt.
Your
She's
only
taken
aunt?
care of Blackmoor Manor ever since her brother died. He was Hugh's father. She's a bit of a character.
She's taking care of Blackmoor Manor ever since her brother died. He was Hugh's father. Oh, okay. In what way is she a character? Hi, Hyper Kentor. Welcome in. Have you played this game before?
In what way?
The way she spends all her time in that conservatory, slouching around, trowel in hand, murmuring to herself. You'd think she was burying something. Or somebody.
Or somebody. Boom.
Goodbye, Mrs. Petrov.
Goodbye, Nancy.
I tried to ask
one
her
more
why she was
thing.
upset,
My
but...
niece is on call and her husband's out of town, and I told her I'd go over there and babysit if she had to work. So if you call and I don't answer, that's why. Bye.
Huh. And that's back to my room, right?
I need something else for this.
Oh, can I grab
I need
the thing
something else
in
for
the eye?
this.
Interesting. Why is the music stressful? Hi, Nuggy. I've played this game a crazy number of times. I feel Linda wasn't asked enough how she feels with those issues. Right. It feels like she definitely was
This must
not.
be Mrs. Drake's room.
And there's something that probably happened that she's upset about. This is my first time playing it, so we will get to the bottom of this. I'm all right, Nuggy.
Guess
How
she's
about
not
you?
in her room.
She's not here.
Guess she's not in her room.
So go in.
Guess she's not in her room.
This has not stopped you before, Nancy. This has not stopped you before. Okay, I'm gonna explore the first floor.
Oh, it's just a parrot.
Want a cracker?
Polly, want a cracker?
Not Polly! Lolo! 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 Lolo!
Okay, I get the point. Lulu.
Lolo! 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 Lolo!
Do you by any chance know Latin?
Quiste rogavit, bene vidi vici, semper ubi sub ubi, morituri status.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yes.
Would you mind translating something for me?
Fire away.
What? Lulu. I'm glad you're doing good, Nagi.
Aequinoctium vernum.
The longest day of the year is solstitium, the summer solstice. The shortest day is bruma, the winter solstice. Equinoctium vernum is a spring equinox.
Oh.
Equinoctium autumnalis is a fall equinox. Day equals night. Lulu's always right.
Day equals night. Lulu's always right. It was kind of getting a little, a little rhythm to it. I loved it. Lulu is voiced by Nancy's voice actress, if I remember. Oh, okay. Oh, Lulu is the bird. I feel silly for not realizing that sooner. Hi, Zombie. This spirits. Zombie, have you played this game before? Also, by the way, guys, Kelly, can you share, or can some, actually anybody in chat can do it. Exclamation point, Nancy Drew. I have a whole playlist of Nancy Drew games on my YouTube channel, so if you're into those games, definitely check that out.
Bye, bird.
Thank you.
Don't leave me. I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Why was the cloth put on it? Huh.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
A bigger boat. I just know that whatever this bird is saying, I need to take note of. Thank you, Kelly. You haven't played any of these? Yo, so far, this is a bit scary. I'm not gonna lie. This one is a scarier one. Bis vivat qui bene vivat.
I need the key.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I'm gonna need a bigger boat. I know that's
Polly
right.
is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid bird. Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
Okay. We're downstairs. Let's start with this side of the room. Omnia vincit amor. I wish I took Latin. I didn't have Latin in my school. How big is this manor? I hate it here. Let's start from over there. Trying to see what I can click. This is where I came from. What is that?
Wonder what happened in there.
The fire damages. How many Nancy Drew games have a fire damage? A lot. We used to put a cloth over our birds at night to stop them from talking or chirping all night. How does that prevent them? Is it because there's no... Because they... Yeah, I wonder what the reason is. I know yellow-headed Amazon parrot. They based that on, and she could only say a handful of words, but so creepily. Oh my gosh. Found you because I've played Nancy Drew games since 2003. Blackmoor is a classic. Oh my gosh, Cantor. I've been enjoying Nancy Drews a lot. Which one is your... So Blackmoor, you said, is that your favorite one? You said that's the first one you ever played. But do you have a favorite one? I wonder if I've played your favorite one already. My goal is to play all of them eventually. Wait, that is not where we came from. Or was it? No, we came... Okay, yeah. We came through here. Also, this is the other side of the stairs. I see. What is happening over here? In recognition of Brigitte Penvellyn, sponsor of the Essex Cricket Club. I can't even click anything. Something happened in the kitchen. Good to know. We saw this somewhere in our bedroom, I think. When birds are in the dark, they think it is nighttime and stop making noise usually. Oh, that makes sense. Not a great practice, but it used to be so common. I see, I see. In hoc signo plus prosperitas victum invideo silente. Okay, we need this for something. There was a thing in our bedroom that had some of these logos. I might take a picture with my phone, actually. Wait, doesn't she have a phone? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Doesn't she have a webcam? A camera on her phone? She doesn't have a camera on her phone. So I could have been using my phone as an internet browser this whole time. My bad. Okay. Alright, we'll try to remember these logos. I don't think we can remember all of this. What's here? How big is this mansion? What the heck? What the heck? Maybelline would stop crawling if it was darkroom. If I accidentally left a nightlight, she would sing at 1 a.m. No way. Hi Carmela, welcome in. First one I played was Danger on Deception Island, and a character in that shares my name. I love it. Favorite is hard. If not Deception Island, it's WoW. Lots of memories. Waverly Academy? Is that what WoW is? Wait. Which one is WoW? Sorry. This is like 2004. Right. Okay. Huh.
Looks like John Penvellyn may have developed some of the plants that are in here himself.
Okay. Frogs.
Doesn't work. This must be some kind of well, but where's the water? Hello?
The music sounds like doom, 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 doom. I know what song I'm talking about, but I can't really tell you. Where's the water plugged into? This is so intense so far. It sounds like that's the song, that's the piece, Moonlight Sonata. It sounded like that, right? I'm glad that you heard it too.
A carnivorous plant. Cool.
I've never seen a carnivorous plant before. It's so scary.
That's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, let me not touch that. I will mind my business. Let the ecosystem do its thing.
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
What is that? A tablet every 6 hours is needed for allergy symptoms. May cause drowsiness. Do not drive or operate heavy machinery while taking this drug. Letitia Drake. Benazoline. Oh yeah, that's like allergy medication.
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
Moonlight Sonata, I bet the musician took inspiration, right? I love carnivorous plants, so cool. Do you have some?
Good. I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you teenagers like your televisions and loud stereos, so I must insist that you act respectfully and civilly while you stay with us. Since my nephew Hugh is away on business, I am in charge of this household. And if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's noise. Hugh's daughter Jane is staying with us and would very much like to meet you, but please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
Do you know what's
Do you
wrong
know
with
what's
Linda?
wrong with Linda?
Oh,
She's so
Linda
judgmental.
simply needs some time to adjust to her new living situation. England is not the United States. We do things differently, or should I say properly, here. The doctor believes it's just a case of nerves.
Linda is the girl's stepmom. She's the lady that we met in her bedroom, and there was like a veil or whatever separator. And I like that game too. The Waverly Academy, I like that game too. That's a really, really good one. You've seen a carnivorous plant because I've posted one on your Discord before. But I've never seen in person. Sorry, I meant to say like I've never like seen a carnivorous plant. Or maybe I have, but I didn't know that it was a carnivorous plant. Maybe like at a museum or something. I'm not a houseplant person yet, and I haven't put any picture plants for anything up in my yard. Fair. Her mother told me she refuses to let anyone see her. Is
Her
that
mother
true?
told me she refuses to let anyone see her. Is that true?
I don't know, and the doctors don't know. No one seems to know anything. All I've been told is that Linda is unwell and that in her stead, I must look after matters. Now, please, I really do not have time to entertain you. You may have the run of the house, but do not break anything, and refrain from mucking about with items that aren't yours. 2 rules Jane seems incapable of following. And before I forget, our kitchen is being remodeled, so our dining situation is rather unorthodox. I've made arrangements with a local restaurant to deliver meals to us. There should be a programmed number for them on the phone in your room. Feel free to order whatever you'd like.
The picture book in Jane's room. Do you know much about its history?
My brother Alan found it somewhere in the house. He was quite fascinated by it, but he'd never let me look at it.
Where can I learn more?
This place must have quite a history. Where can I learn more?
Go see Nigel in the
Zombie,
library.
truly.
He's going to write a book about our family history.
Actually, Zombie, no one knows anything, but also she is rude and she keeps on making assumptions. And that's a good question, Kentor. Will Kid continue to know what a stereo means? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like some people here may not even know what stereo means. I don't know everybody's age, but I'm back from class and oh my god, I actually aced my midterm. I'm getting ice cream to celebrate. Luna, period. Guys, can we say congrats to Luna? You did that. You did that. I'm so proud of you.
What was your brother Alan like?
He was quite remarkable.
What flavor of ice cream?
He taught linguistics and computer science and won many prestigious awards. He loved games, especially pranks, and was forever tinkering with this and that. I do miss him sometimes, but now he's gone. He died a month after my husband passed away, and ever since I've been here all alone. Until Hugh came back from the United States, that is.
The conservatory is
This
very beautiful.
conservatory is very beautiful. But why isn't there any water in the well?
I'm not quite sure. We never really used it, but it was always full of water. That is until my brother died. And then it just dried up. Most of these plants were brought over by my grandfather. He was quite the adventurer. I remember when he brought back Lulu from the Amazon. At first, Mother wouldn't allow us to play with it because it had picked up too many unsuitable words from sailors. But it gradually learned proper manners.
Aunt Letitia here lost her brother, and so did I. I never really heard her sad story until now. This is Aunt Letitia, and I'm sorry about your brother, Kentor.
I'm concerned about that thing I saw outside.
It was purely your imagination, unless you saw a stray dog. But I will not countenance any histrionics about this issue. We have enough to worry about with Linda. And please do not get any ideas about going outside to investigate. I do not want you tracking mud all over this house.
Okay, damn. So many questions. I hate it when the dialogue is like super long. Is trionics? I don't know what that means. Sounds awesome. Nancy enjoyed ice cream, right? Nancy enjoyed ice cream. I'm gonna get some green tea ice cream. Oh,
Can you tell
green tea
me
ice cream
about
is
Lulu?
a good ice cream flavor
Lulu
for
is a
those
very
who don't
old
like
parrot. She
ice
must
cream
be
that's so
over
sweet.
80 years old.
80 years
Please
old?
be very careful with her, especially if you feed her. Parrots have quite delicate constitutions, you know.
Constitutions?
Goodbye.
Good evening.
If she dies, if Lulu dies while I'm here, yo. I didn't realize I was gonna I didn't think I was gonna die. GG's. Thank you for the clip. GG's. Like I mean let's not touch the plant. Alright. Good to know. Can it actually
Who's ready for some nummies?
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear.
She likes her plants a lot. If the water there doesn't work, how does she water the plants? That makes no sense. Okay. It's not too sweet, and I feel like I can actually finish a cup. I mean, I shouldn't be eating ice cream at all because dairy, but like, I have some nice things sometimes. Yes, nice things. And I wonder if green tea ice cream, I wouldn't be surprised if green tea ice cream had a bit less. Oh wait, this here. I would be surprised if it had a bit less dairy. Isn't there something like
Looks
that
like
in
a
our room?
piece is missing.
A piece is missing. Oh. Just in that. Oh god.
Looks like a piece is missing.
Oh my gosh, that is so small. How did she even perceive that? How would she even perceive that? That's wild. Who is this man? I've never seen this man in my life. Oh, he has a thing behind him. There's that thing upstairs. How do you call those? In French, I know how you call them, but in not English. Gargouille. In French, these are called gargouilles. Like in Quasi Rumpelstiltskin. Oh, it's the same gargoyle. It's almost the same thing. It's almost the same thing. Oh my gosh, I hope I don't have to remember any of this because this is hard. Welcome back from the ads, y'all. Gargoyle. That's Rumpelstiltskin. Hi, Bellona, welcome in. Did you have a good day? I want kitty cat gargoyle statue for my garden. Oh my gosh, that sounds so cute though. That sounds like it would be so cute. Let's explore this side of the room.
I'd better stay inside. If I track mud in the house, Mrs. Drake will kill me.
I'm not trying to leave. I was trying to get closer to. There's
Looks
a piece
like
missing.
a piece is missing.
Tempest Fungit. I don't know who this is. I don't know what this is. I don't want to play, but I feel like I have to. Penny.
I haven't done that yet. Can't check that off till it's done.
We talked to Jean.
That's done.
Jean is the child.
I'm finished with that. I haven't done that yet.
All right. I don't know, but this game is scary. Ludi, Cine. We have this. There's something like this in our bedroom. Wait. Maybe it's not exactly that, but it kind of looks like that. Let me take a photo. It has this on it. Oof. Why is the music stressful? What's missing from this one? Oh,
Looks
over
like
here.
a piece is missing.
So there's pieces missing on all these ones. The head.
Looks like a piece is missing.
I think the Nancy Drew playthrough playing in the background when I do schoolwork. I appreciate you. I used to read all the books when I was younger. I felt like a little detective. Yes. Little detective. A detective that you are. I know that's right. I know that's right. I want to go on this side of the room. Is that the library? That's a scary library for no reason. Why can't we zoom in on the face like that but not click on anything?
Fascinating piece, isn't it? James Penvellyn sculpted it in 1591, although it appears that wand was added at a later date. He was quite a flamboyant figure and never married, but one day a child appeared quite mysteriously in the castle, and he took her in as his own. That was Eleanor, and many of the townfolk believed her to be a changeling or fairy baby.
He was quite flamboyant and never married. Is that their way of saying that he was gay? Is that their way of saying that he was fruity? They were like, he was quite flamboyant. He has never married. I read every single Nancy Drew that my local library had as a kid and basically had no idea these games existed until watching it on stream. No way. What a great surprise. He was, you know, flamboyant, never married. All of a sudden a kid appeared implying that he would not have a child with someone that can be pregnant.
Ah yes, are you here from the agency? It's about time.
Agency? No, I'm Nancy.
Agency?
Oh dear, you're not the typist from the spiffy specialty agency, are you? Well, how do you do? I'm Nigel Mukherjee.
Okay. Pleased to meet you. My name's Nancy Drew.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Nancy Drew. Are you visiting Blackmoor Manor?
I'm researching the Penvellyn family, and Mrs. Drake has graciously opened the library for me. Nothing much has been written about the Penvellyns. Until now.
Until now, to do? Why do you think
Why
that
do
is?
you think that is?
It might have something to do with their scandalous history. Or perhaps it has something to do with the family treasure.
Treasure?
Family treasure?
For centuries, the Penvellyns have been very secretive. Some believe they're protectors of a fabulous treasure, or of some dark secret. There are several skeletons rattling about in the Penvellyn closet. Take, for example, Eleanor Penvellyn, tried and convicted of witchcraft in 1650. Quite the height of the witch trials here in Essex. It was rumored that Cromwell arranged the conviction.
Who's Cromwell?
Cromwell?
Oliver Cromwell? Ironsides? I suppose they don't teach history any longer in the US. Lady Penvellyn was a rather vocal critic of Cromwell's policies and helped many of his enemies flee the country. Whether she actually was a practitioner of witchcraft is unknown, although many visitors to the manor during her tenure reported hearing strange, ghostly bells. Some even saw phantom hands floating about the manor, tolling their charmed chimes.
I'm so sorry. I don't know if I have a mod that can allow that, because if I leave this game window, it's over for us. But Luna, he did call us stupid. He did, actually. Not all of them shitting on ishing. I'm trying not to use these words for YouTube. Not all of them seeing, looking down on Americans like, what the heck? Leave us alone.
You mentioned some kind of scandal with the Penvellyn family?
Well, having a family member burned as a witch can hardly be considered a mark of pride, I dare say. And then there's the whole business with the Blackmoor beast.
Someone tried to assess what type of game is that? The Blackmoor Beast?
Blackmoor Beast?
It's a story that's been told for generations out here. During the 1600s, many of the villagers reported seeing a strange beast with red eyes and giant fangs prowling the moors. They asked the mistress of Blackmoor Manor, Eleanor Penvellyn, to put a bounty on the beast's head. But, oddly enough, she not only refused, she forbade anyone from hunting the creature. It was rumored that the beast was Eleanor's husband, whom she had cursed for finding out too much about the Penvellyn secret.
Oui? Okay, sorry. When I was walking up to the house, I saw something with red eyes that called out to me.
When I was walking up to the house, I saw something with red eyes that called out to me.
Really?
Hi, Link.
How extraordinary. Are you sure it wasn't just jet lag?
Positive, and I heard it make this kind of growling sound.
Perhaps it was the cursed husband of Eleanor Penvellyn, prowling about the moors in search of lost Yanks.
Very funny.
Not he tried to gaslight me. You saw it. You see it, right? And not him the moment before being like, yeah, so allegedly there's a black beast with red eyes that roams around the manor. And then when I said that I saw something like that, he's like, are you sure that, like, sir, please. There's too much dialogues. Who are those paintings?
Who are all those paintings of in the Great Hall?
Those are the Penvellyns who owned Blackmoor Manor at one time or another.
Oh.
Have you seen any runes anywhere in the manor?
You mean like Norse runes? No, I haven't. I don't really know much about them anyway. Dead languages aren't really my bag, you know?
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, literally, Link.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Farewell.
Okay. Let's go around in the library and spot things that we should be seeing. I cannot go on this side. Is that a vampire? I hate when
doubt you'll
there's...
find much of interest in there. They're mainly law books. Charles Penvellyn was a prominent judge in the 16th century. Sad to say, he lost his son at a young age, left his estate to his grandson, Thomas.
Not him assuming that I won't be interested in something. He's so annoying.
Those manuscripts are very old and brittle. They date back to the 14th century. Odo Penvellyn collected most of them.
Heidi.
His father, Randolph, and son Milo were rather more interested in military victories than in book collecting.
Enjoy your look. Okay. The way he's always assuming that we won't be interested in something is so annoying. I don't like it. Oh my gosh, please enjoy your lurk. I appreciate you even being here. What the heck?
I couldn't quite track the provenance of that piece, but Philippe must have brought it back from the New World. He became quite wealthy as a merchant in the Americas and restored Blackmoor's original splendor after it had been abandoned for years. His daughter Penelope continued the renovation, commissioning the construction of this library by Roger Vizier, who built a similar one for the French general Jean Leboeuf.
So this piece was probably stolen from the indigenous peoples in the Americas is what you're telling me. Thank you.
Do you mind if I use this computer?
No, not at all. But it's very old. Feel free to use mine if I'm not here.
May I have your password? Okay. He's not gonna give me the password, I guess. They came up with a ton of fictional Penvellyn history. Right. Was Penvellyn an actual person that existed? I know that they like to like borrow from like real history.
Those are mainly Penelope Penvellyn's collections of French novels. She was a patron to a raft of artists, and her salon was quite popular. She was quite the libertine, even kept her maiden name after her marriage.
Ooh, yes!
Gesundheit.
Danke.
Why did we say that in German? Why did we say that in German? Ah, easy German? Is that why? Do we have anything
Hello,
else?
Nancy.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Valet.
Okay. I have not solved one puzzle so far. Alright. This seems like a harder one. Or just like with a lot of different steps. Mouth parrot per aures ad animum. Oh, he has a parrot. Aww. There's a door. Oh no, that door leads to the back area. The clock. Are we supposed to? No. A snake? It might be harder, but you did beat a child at a board game. That is true. I know, that's right, zombie. The way this photo is so recent, is that like the husband? Probably is. Okay, I'll go back up. And I'll work on some of the quests that I have.
Hello.
Are good? You are giving
Bye,
hints?
bird.
Not yet.
Don't leave me. I love you.
Don't leave me, I love you. Don't leave me, I love you. So when I end stream and people don't say that, it's like, do you even love me? Okay, it's not Vaseline. It's hand cream, I guess.
I'm sorry to bother you again, but Jane told me about the lady in black.
What lady in black? Jane never said anything to me about a lady in black.
Oh.
That kid is so weird. I just don't get her.
She seems to be very concerned
She
about
seems
you.
very concerned about you.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so let's see. She said that, so we talked to her and she said that she doesn't know about the lady in black. We need to find out the password for the
Can't check
computer.
that off yet. Check.
Take a look at her coat of arms. It used to belong to Brigitte. Which one is Brigitte though? Which one is Brigitte? Because so we need to find her. We need to find her chest, but so we asked
I'm
Linda if she
finished
knows
with
anything
that.
about the lady in black. Yes. We visited Nigel
I'm
in the
finished with
library.
that. Can't check that off till it's done.
Found out more about the stars and see if those star charts in my room can help me figure out how to open that little box. 2-word web search. Take a look at the coat of arms. The coat of arms is like the thing, right? It's like the thing with like the symbols like that, right? That's the symbols. Hi, Jay. Jay, how are you feeling? Welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. It might help me figure out how to open that weird little box that's in my room. So there's 2 boxes in the room, or what? Hi, Lina. Thank you for loving you. Let you know I miss you. I'm cleaning up today. I miss you. The shield emblem. Okay. So mini lurking. Yes, I'm proud of you for cleaning. I'm proud of you for cleaning. I'm doing all right. I am prioritizing my well-being, so I'm gonna be away from work for a little bit of time, trying to figure out what I want out of my life right now. Bean. Boozle. Let's see. Oh no. Oh my god. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. Ew. I saw this. Someone has this one. I took a photo of it. Someone has this one. Boo! I know. If I have a mod that can close the prediction, otherwise, remind me to close the prediction before we end today. If you're still here. I took a photo of it downstairs, but I didn't take a photo of who it belonged to. I messed up. But this was downstairs.
Something fits in here, but what?
The way I've not done a single puzzle. It's such a slow burn, I feel like. I did have a treat. Wait. I did have a treat earlier, yes. It was not a Japanese treat, but I did have a treat. And hi, Lina. Welcome in. By the way, guys, we are at 59 sub points out of 100 for this month already. So thank you so much, everybody that's been subscribing. Thank you so much for subscribing at 30. See that? I appreciate you. Period. The only thing that I'm kind of confused about is that there's two things that talks about. Find out. Wait. Jane said the room I'm staying used to be Linda Penvellyn. So take a look at her coat of arms. It might help me figure out how to open that weird little box that's in my room. So that's one thing. But then there's also another thing that says... Found out more about the stars and see if those star charts in my room can help me figure out how to open that little box. 2 words, word search. So I need about the stars. I wonder which word I have to Google exactly. Echinoctium vernum. I'm not sure what part to Google. And I don't know if I can search on... Search. Oh. Why stars seem... Okay, none of this information is what I think I'm looking for. Although, why stars seem to move? Because they asked me to look up stars. Wait, that's not what I clicked. That's not what I clicked. Let's try again. Web. Internet browser. Search. Celestial equator. To someone standing on the earth, as it makes its annual journey around the sun appears to move through the surrounding stars on a predictable path. This path is called ecliptic, and the 12 constellations, group of patterns of stars as seen from the earth through which the sun seems to pass, are known as the zodiac. Okay. What was it? This path is called the ecliptic, and the 12 constellations, groups of patterns of stars as seen from the earth through which the sun seems to pass, are known as the zodiac. The planets also appear to move through the zodiac. Like the constellation, they have been named after Roman and Greek gods. Am I supposed to be able to like... zodiac symbol, planetarism, are they like... Gemini, Mercury, okay. Sorry, do I need to remember that? I hope not. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's a long list. Oh gosh, do I need to remember this? Okay. Heavenly bodies appear in the sky through the year because the earth is tilted. This is for children? Help out for that pink pee-pee, the pink pee-pee. Literally. There's this local place with hot buffalo chicken dip that is my current food obsession. Yes! Tier 3 for the only feed link, allegedly. I know my partner would be supportive. Ooh, like, if you subscribe tier 3 for a whole year in advance, I got you. Joke. Allegedly, maybe, I don't know. Spices doesn't get one. Wait, was Spices not here? GG's. Okay. This is very hard. This is very hard. So, once that I have this information, what do I do with it exactly? That's the part that I'm like, okay, but I don't know. This is really hard. Pink Petty stream at 10,000. I don't think that's allowed. I don't think that's allowed. Maybe for my YouTube supporters. $100 per foot. Let me stop. No, Kelly, they gotta know. I'm doing all right, and current food obsession is a chocolate muffin from local coffee shop. Yes. Not only do you get to support a local business, but also you get a chocolate muffin. I love it. Pink, like, if the price is right, we'll talk. Literally. It's your favorite Nancy Drew game. Hi, Tiff. Welcome in. How have you been, Tifaroni? Per toe. $100 per toe? Like, this is what I mean when people are like, oh, I would never do XYZ. And I'm like, you are not rich yet. You're not rich yet. So you would definitely do something for the money, please. Guys, I think I will request a hint from the bird. It's like, I'm just not sure how to solve this. With the moon.
Maybe I should take another look at Brigitte's coat of arms.
Okay, okay, let's start there. Let's find her coat of arms. How am I supposed to know what Brigitte looks like? Brigitte, at your service. If you know, you know. Thank you for sharing the Nancy Drew on Discord then, or on Discord, you know. Thank you for sharing the Nancy Drew playlist. I have a whole playlist of Nancy Drew games on my YouTube channel, y'all. So I know there's a lot of Nancy Drew games fans. Were there even women on these walls? How am I supposed... Oh, wait, I know... Yes. Okay, wait. I think I know. That's her. That's her. So that's her coat of arms, right? Because that's the coat of arms that's above my bedroom. Oh, look at the colors. Look at the way the answer was right under our nose this whole time. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. I've mentioned Wicked 13 times. Did I? I probably did. I don't know if it was a Wicked reference, but I just assumed. Wait, which one? And what games are you playing these days, Jules? And what about your Tifaroni Pizza? What games are you playing these days? Tifaroni Pizza, a true pizza fan compared to some people that shall not be named. Brigitte. Oh no, it's a Overwatch character. But I've mentioned Wicked way more than 13 times on this channel. So I feel like it's evening out. You know what I mean? It's an Overwatch character. Her name is Brigitte. And she says like, Brigitte at your service. That's like her catchphrase or whatever. So, northeast. So maybe this one is north. And this one is supposed to be red. And it's full moon. You've been playing Marvel Rivals and Repo? Repo seems so hard. It seems so scary. Let's leave this one alone. And then there's this one, east, maybe? I don't know. It's supposed to look like that? And then there's this one. That's west. And it's blue. Or not? What am I doing wrong? Oh! I'm doing that wrong. What am I? How am I supposed to identify which pages need to be changed? There's a Rebels character that says your name. Which one is it? Calamari, I think. Oh, I would know which one it is. This one is a bit tough. I'm like, the way I'm struggling. This is my first puzzle. She told me to use her... She told me to use her chest of arms. Her chest of arms looks like this. So there is these things with like the colors and the moon, which makes sense. So that part is okay. Maybe... I think I'm missing a piece. I'm missing something to know. Oh yes, there's a character named Namor. Namor, sorry, Namor. I'm not sure. Can I ask? I might ask the parrot for a hint. Let's go back into this. I want to look at my checklist. The room I'm saying used to be Brigitte, so take a look at her coat of arms. It might help me figure out how to open that weird little box that's in my room. Okay. I'm gonna ask the parrot for a hint. 2025 is starting out great, right? I'm doing all right. Trying to rest, trying to take care of myself, trying to try some new things. And welcoming everybody. Also, if you have to lurk and take care of yourselves, please feel free to do so. We do have a question of the day though, which is, what is your current food obsession, if you have one? I love the sunflower on your mic. Thank you for the spring coming up. I love spring, but I prefer summer, but spring, that's a good start.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone's sleeping. Go to your room and set your clock.
What time do most people get up around here?
6 a.m. 6 a.m. Set your clock for 6 a.m. Sweet dreams.
Wait, so I can't ask... Man, what if I don't want to sleep?
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
What if I don't want to sleep? It's way too early. What if I want to play The Sims until 3 a.m.? Oh. Okay, the bird said 6 a.m., right? Set? Oh.
What is that?
What in the Latin?
Maybe I'd better have a look around.
Nope, go back to bed. Go back to bed. Go back to bed. Go back to bed, girl. Go back to bed. There is no reason as to why you need to go investigating in the middle of the night. There's an upstairs. I didn't go there. What is that? Let's remember this. Oh! Oh, do I have to recreate it? Probably. This is so silly. Let's talk to the parrot. The parrot will know what's up. This part is so scary.
Time has come for closing book. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Okay, but are we supposed to
Pay
pretend
no
like the...
attention to the bird behind the curtain.
Are we supposed to pretend like... Are we supposed to pretend like there was not a ghost? Okay, let's try to remember the sounds. Bling. Bling. Whoop. Bling. Whoop. Bling. Whoop. Wah. Bling. Whoop. Wah. Blah. Ding. Bling. Whoop. Wah. Blah. Ding. Whoop. Bling. Whoop. Wah. Wedding. Bloop. Wah. Bling. Whoop. Blah. Wedding. Bloop. Wah. Bang. Bling, whoop, wah, wedding, blook, wah, bang, bang. Bling, whoop, wah. Bling, whoop, wah, wedding, no. Bling, whoop, wah, wedding, no. Wait, I missed something. Bling, whoop, blah, blah, ding, whoop, wah, blank. Thank you. Wasn't there 2 blanks? Wait. Bling, whoop, blah. There's no blah. Wait. I made a mistake. I made a mistake, y'all. Let's redo it, okay? Okay. Bling. Whoop. Wah. Oh, it's wah. I said blah. I'm sorry. Bling. Whoop. Wah. Blah ding. Whoop. Wah. Bang. Bang. Okay. Okay. Bling. Whoop. Wait, which one is wah? Okay. Bling. Whoop. Wah. Blah ding. Whoop. Wah. Blank. Couch is wild. Perfect ass, yeah, couch. Wait, did I miss? Did I not do it right? Wait, can we reset? Bling. Whoop. Blah. Wah. Bladding. Whoop. What? No, please. Wait. Please. Bling. Whoop. What? Bladding. Whoop. What? Bang. No. Which one was bang? Ah, GG's. Whoop. Blah. What? Bladding. Whoop. What? Oh, I keep messing it up. What? Bladding. Whoop. I keep messing it up. Wah. Bang. Nothing's happening. All right. Maybe the other way around. It spells it out for me at the bottom. Wait. Yes, it does. It does. It does. Thank God. Is it a word? There's 2 bangs at the end. There's 2 bangs. I was doing it wrong. A key. Wasn't there a room with a key earlier? Thank God. We got this. We got this, boys. We got this, boys.
She's probably sleeping. The key fits, but it won't turn. I need to put some kind of grease in there first.
Some type of grease. It's like, it's never enough. Like, why do I always need 5 different pieces to make something work? Okay, musical genius. Yeah, prediction, and forgot to mention. Oh yeah, Pixel. Do you think you can close the prediction? Also, Pixel, I love you. I don't have any more Bean Boozles, y'all. Bean Boozles over. If you wanted to contribute to my Bean Boozle fund. Oh, you can tip me on Ko-fi, or you can subscribe. Hi, Park, welcome in. I'm missing something. I'm missing something, though.
That's done. Can't check that off yet.
Found out more about the stars and see if those star charts in my room can help me figure out how to open that little box. 2 words. Web search. I don't know. Wait, are we supposed to keep investigating and see where the sound was coming from? Everyone knows not to go in the library at night. Oh, let's use this computer. Notes. Oh, that's his book. Okay. Nigel, I'm very intrigued by what you've learned so far about Blackmoor. Good work. Fingertips for typing. What is... Oh! Has any of you guys played those games? This is way too hard. What the heck? Is this not ending? Is the goal for the balloons not to like take over the screen? Sorry, I'm trying to like do this.
Wow, I did great. Too bad Nigel's not here to see my score.
Do I not get a prize? Why did I do all this? Shake my head. Let me get on my laptop. I appreciate you, Pixel. Do not overstress it. I can also do it when I end stream. I haven't investigated the noise. You haven't investigated the noise? Yeah, I haven't investigated the noise, right? I can't tell where the noise was coming from, though. Even do kids these days still have typing classes? I don't think so. When you're a person of a particular age, you probably had typing classes. Those games were lit. When you had computer class, yo. I feel so old. I also feel older, but listen, what are we gonna do? That's the library. I just came from there. So we still don't know where the noise was coming from. Hi, Zelda. I feel like it's probably a combination of different things that I need to do in this game. I don't know what though. I've not investigated the noise. I wonder where the noise was coming from. There's also the plants room. Is it me or there's no more noise? Oh, there's noise. It's just, it's not coming through my earbuds. Were my earbuds not charged? No, my earbuds not being charged. Oh. Oh no. Tell me. Why did it? The game, I think the game crashed. No, please. Don't do this to me. Hi, Shay. Welcome in. Oh, GG's. When's the last time I saved? I saved when the game crashed. But this is perfect because we get to give a shout out to Shay. Thank you for giving Shay a shout out. The bean was bad. Coral Island, how was Coral Island today? Thank you so much for the raid. Hi Shay. Hi Shay's friends. Welcome in. My name is Pink, and I'm from Quebec. We like to chit chat a lot. We like to play The Sims, Nancy Drew games, Animal Crossing, a little bit of everything, Just Dance, a little bit of everything. So welcome in, make yourself comfortable. Yeah, my game stopped working. I saved when Meow came in. Hopefully that was not too long ago. Canadian, yes, I'm from Quebec. Let's go, Canada gang. I love how I keep seeing you relaunch this game. I was just like. Yeah, I think it was time to like sleep. It keeps crashing. Also, it's funny when games do not cooperate, right? The struggle. I think we'll just go to bed. You're friends with me, so you just can't.
What is that? Maybe I'd better have a look around.
Yeah, and then we got out of bed and I was like, girl, go back to bed. There is no reason as to why you would leave your room at this stage. Hi, Nerdy Neeks. Yes, I'm Canadian. And Shay, how was your stream today? How was Coral Island? Tell us. I need to pick that game back up. Does anyone remember the combination? I think I kind of do. Bling, whoop, wah, bladding, whoop, wah, bang, bang. It was like... No. Okay. Big brain. Memories. I love the sounds too. I really like the sounds. They could be sound alerts, to be honest. Let me save. Let me save regularly because I'm really scared. I don't know why it crashed. I need all of them on Discord. Right. At first I was scared, but then I'm like, please. Bladding? Bladding is my type of sound if you ask me. And I like how those are the descriptors of the sounds in their opinion. So I need to try the key. And then it's gonna tell us that we need grease.
The key fits, but it won't turn. I need to put some kind of grease in there first.
Low-key terrifying, right? Grumpy Pants, welcome in. Have you played this one? It's my first time playing it. Family Feud. Oh, is the comment still? I love it. So I was out trying to investigate the sound. I'm kind of scared of going in. Let me save it. Reminds me of Family Feud sound. I can see it. I can see it for sure. I'm scared of going in the room with the plants again. Because that's when my game stopped working. Do we do it? I'm scared. Okay, so far so good. It was a fluke. Wait. Oh, I thought this was something we could pick up. So I'm out here investigating the sound. I want to play this game. Man.
Doesn't
Still no
work.
water.
Probably because the well's empty.
I will not touch this plant. Oh, she's not here. So what if I were to touch her plants? Oh!
Maybe I should try feeding it something.
I don't have nothing. Nessie, when was your last paycheck? That's a good question because the way she's working for free. And for what? And for what? Can I keep these allergy meds? No?
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
I thought because she was not here, it was fine to mess with her plans. You know? Isn't there food to feed this? I want to give that plant something to eat, but I don't know what I could give her. So that I can touch this paper. The best time even, right? I was like, girl, you don't owe her anything. She's not here. And also she's been looking down on you like this whole time because you're American. And a teenager. Alright, we're gonna leave this place. I think I'm gonna stream for 6 hours. I feel like that's gonna be a good time too. Wait, they say not to enter the kitchen, but there's nobody to tell me not to go. Oh, really? There's no one here. Let me use the kitchen, man. We went to this manor. We went to this manor owned by some like rich aristocrats in like the UK, in Essex, and there's been like weird things happening. But the main reason why we were invited is because one of the ladies that lives in this house has been sick. And she's not leaving her house. She's not leaving her room. She's hiding behind like a curtain. She doesn't want anybody to approach her. And we were asked to like investigate what's going on. But I'm like, I'm not a doctor. But I guess there's potentially paranormal activities. So we're trying to find more about the history of the manor.
I haven't done that yet. I haven't done that yet.
Essentially, how to open the little box in my room.
I haven't done that yet. That's done. I'm finished with that. That's done.
Okay. Was I not supposed to investigate the sound? Let me go back to bed.
Mrs. Drake, is that you? Hello? Mrs. Drake? Are you in there? Mrs. Drake? Oops.
I didn't arrange for you to visit Blackmoor Manor so you could spend your time scaring the wits out of elderly women.
But I really had no idea Mrs. Drake would react like that. I mean, all I did was knock on her door.
It was the
Not
dead of
them
night.
asking
What on
me
earth
to
were you
pack my
expecting? For her
bags.
to get up and have tea with you?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Petrov. I guess I wasn't thinking.
Well, unfortunately, what's done is done, and there's nothing more to be said. Well, there's one more thing.
I'm fired.
Bingo.
Mrs. Drake, is that you?
Not them firing me. Not them firing me over this. I hate it here. Hi, Ninja, welcome in. What's all that screaming? Tell her to calm the F down. Let me stop. Well, she fired me. She fired me, so... You know, what am I supposed to do now? And Ninja, how are you feeling? Are you feeling good?
I need the key.
Oh, there's also a key for this?
I need the key.
Wait.
I need the key.
Alright, it's clearly not the key for that.
And
This
the
game
winner
is
Lulu.
hard.
And the winner is Lulu.
This game is really hard so far.
I need something else for this.
Something else like what? I investigated and I didn't find anything. Let me go back to bed. I told her to stay in bed and she didn't listen. Let's go back to bed. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Bowerbird. You're vibing for a period. What are you playing these days? The way I came on you being fired for knocking on the door and casually screaming up. Is that what? I hope everyone is having a great time zone. How did you having a great time zone too? So I got up, I investigated, and we didn't find anything. I hate it here. I will ask the bird for a hint because there's no way that we're ending stream today without at least. So I know about this, but sorry, the sounds are not gonna work right now. Because I'm recording for YouTube. The screaming was insane.
What's that?
With her eyes so bright, looks toward heaven at midnight. On the longest night of year, that's the one she holds most dear. Story friends she's often heard to say, how I wish that I could make you stay. She knows though they can't remain, time will bring them round again.
Again.
I don't want to disturb them.
They look so worried. I was like, what is this? And Seth, how's your day going?
The time has come.
I'm gonna ask the bird for hints.
Top of the morning to you, matey.
How good are you at giving hints?
Tell your troubles to Lulu.
I could use a hint when it comes to that weird Starbucks.
I could use a hint when it comes to that weird Starbucks that's in my room.
Ding dong, sing along. Brigitte's coat, be sure to note. Pretty tune, stars and moon. Favorite night, your delight.
Ding dong, sing along. Brigitte's coat, be sure to note. Pretty tune, stars and moon. Favorite night, your delight. Wait! Ding dong, sing along. Brigitte's coat, be sure to note. Pretty tune, stars and moon. Favorite night, your delight.
Bye,
Favorite
bird.
night? Me when people talk in riddles, I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-oh, not good. Stay away, stay away.
What's not good?
What's not good?
Behind you. Don't look, don't look.
What's behind me?
Don't look, don't look.
Okay, I won't.
Nothing there, fooled ya.
How about a hint?
Talk to me.
This is why. This is why.
The key I have fits the lock by Jane's door, but it sticks and I can't turn it. Any suggestions?
Talk to Tommy about Fred and Johnny.
The way I don't know who
Bye,
these people
bird.
are.
Run out.
The way I do not know who these people are. Oh, this game is gonna be hard, y'all. This game is gonna be hard. And the bird speaking in metaphors. Wait!
Brigitte with her eyes so bright looks toward heaven at midnight on the longest night
The
of
tune.
year. That's the one she holds most dear.
The longest night of the year.
She's often
So that's
heard
in
to
summer,
say,
right?
How I wish that I could make you stay. She knows though they can't remain, time will bring them round again.
I know it's so the longest night. He told me her favorite night of the year, which is the longest night, which is the summer solstice. I don't remember what that word was in Latin. All of key, find the notes. I'm screaming. Oh my gosh. Which one was the summer? Equinoctium that was equinox. Solstium. I can look it up on the internet. We will at least solve this today. At least. Let's do search. The stars. Solstitium, which takes place around June 21st, is the longest night. The shortest night. The longest day and the shortest night. The shortest day and the longest night is known as the winter solstice or Bruma. So Bruma, we need something about Bruma. Okay. So Dracoid's north is the oh no. I got it. So if you guys remember, her chest looks like something like that, with north, east, and whatever south. So I couldn't figure out which things to like press. Anyways, so I just had to be patient. So you see, there's Pisces. But Robert, thank you for the hydrate. Okay. So the snake is north. So whatever corresponds to north, it's a full red. It's a full red. So I will leave it as is. I think. Pisces didn't get a planet. And east is Leo. I think that's Leo. That's east. East is, it's red too, but it looks like something like that. Yeah. Something like that, nice. And then south is Keepus, which is like a rabbit. Was there a rabbit on this? There was a bunny. There was one, yeah. So that was south. And that's green. Like this. There's no button to validate the selection. Let's try this. And then west is a fish, Pisces. And that was blue. Did I put everything? What am I missing? And lynx is in the middle. I can't tell what is a lynx. Is that a lynx? And I think lynx might be like fully covered.
Wonder what this is.
Yes. Yes. Period.
This lens is supposed to go into a telescope that sits on a tripod.
Okay. Can I not keep the paper? Alright. So we're missing the telescope, I presume. But there is a tripod there. But we're missing the telescope, so there's no point. But we solved it, y'all. Yay, we solved one thing.
Can't check that off yet.
So we need to find a telescope. We need to ask Jane.
I haven't done that yet. Can't check that off till it's done. Check. Check.
We figured we opened the box. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We opened the box. What time is it? It's only 6:15 a.m. Who's Hugh again? What if I call Hugh? What happens? That's the husband of the lady.
Hugh Penvellyn here.
Hello, Mr. Penvellyn. This is Nancy Drew. I'm the one who's visiting Linda. You know, from the United States, across the pond.
Yes, of course. Are you at Blackmoor?
Yes, I am, and I've talked to Linda.
Good for you, because frankly, that's something I've been quite unable to do lately. These temper tantrums of hers make rational discourse well nigh impossible.
Okay.
How long have these tantrums been going on?
Ever since I left for Italy. We'll be talking on the phone about the weather or Jane's lessons or something equally innocuous, and suddenly she'll be bellowing at me and slamming the phone down.
There must be
something that sets her off.
Everything sets her off. I promise you, these rages of hers are totally uncalled for and quite unbearable. I love her dearly, but she's making things very difficult.
Homegirl's possessed. I'm sorry, sir.
I met your daughter, Jane.
Quite the bundle of energy, isn't she?
How long have you and her mother been divorced?
Renee and I were divorced almost 2 years ago. Jane went into a bit of a tailspin for a while, but she's come to adore Linda. She's been calling her mummy since the day we were married.
Have you spent much time on your father's computer? The one that's in the library?
I dare say I've never touched it. Mathematics, computer science, linguistics, all the things that fascinated my scholarly father bored me to tears. He gave up on me quite early on. With Jane, however, it was a different story.
What do you mean?
From the day she was born, my father doted on her, far more than he ever doted on me. Read to her, bought her books, games. Truth be told, I was a bit jealous. He passed away when she was still a toddler, so it's unlikely she remembers all the attention he showered on her. But I do, and I still find it so out of character as to be mystifying.
I understand that Mrs. Drake is your aunt?
Yes, Aunt Letitia. We're not very close, however. She's always been rather aloof, much more interested in being a Penvellyn than a person, if you know what I mean.
Does Linda get along with her?
As far as I know, yes, although I have caught my aunt eyeing Linda strangely at times. And of course there's the 6-month habitation clause.
The what?
According to the Penvellyn rules of inheritance, the spouse of Blackmoor Manor's current owner, that would be Linda since I'm the current owner, the spouse of the current owner must reside in the manor for at least 6 months. Should she or he leave the manor before 6 months is up, ownership of 1/2 of the estate immediately passes to the next legal heir.
And that would be Mrs. Drake.
Correct.
So Mrs. Drake would potentially want...
It was nice talking to you.
This is an extremely busy time for me, so I apologize in advance if you call and I'm unavailable.
I understand.
Good. Cheerio.
Cheerio. A cheerio. A cheerio. All right. Okay, maybe we have some new... See if there's a telescope somewhere. Yeah, I need to talk to Jane. She might be in her classes, though. Or doesn't her classes start at 10?
What's that?
Hello again.
He was Randolph's grandson and the first initiate. Odo did not have the proper qualities for Randolph's instruction.
Because he was stupid?
No, Jane. It's because Randolph believed that the proper qualities skip every generation. We talked about that, remember?
I guess.
Milo was a great soldier, just like his grandfather. And with his grandfather's help, he was victorious at Caen.
That was a battle fought in 1417, during the 100 Years' War.
That's right.
But I don't understand something. The 100 Years' War lasted longer than 100 years, right? So why do they call it that?
Jane
Why
is
don't they
savage.
call it the 116-year war? Huh?
Oh my, look at the time. We need to go over your geometry. Please open your book to page 46 and read silently. I'm afraid we're busy.
Oh my gosh. So what am I supposed to do during all this time? Let's visit this woman again.
Hi, Linda.
Nancy? I can't believe you're still here. I thought for sure that maybe you can help me.
What did the lady in black leave for you on your nightstand?
All I know is I've awakened something in this house. Something that refuses to rest.
Refuses
to rest?
One day after Hugh left for Rome, I inadvertently discovered a secret passageway. I started to explore it.
Oh.
And pretty soon I found this really old-looking message etched into the wall. When I read it, I realized it was some kind of ancient curse. I tried to laugh it off, but it was kind of unnerving. So I went back to my room and found a note on my nightstand. And on it was written the exact same curse. That very night, I started to feel strange. The curse has been coming true ever since.
Can you tell me what this curse said?
I burned it as soon as I read it. I don't know why I bothered telling you this. You can't do anything for me. I should have listened, but I didn't, and now what's done is done.
Tell me about the secret passageway you found.
No. I've already sealed my own doom. I won't do the same to you. I'm not going to tell you anything.
How well do you get along with Jane?
I've been giving it the old college try, believe me. But she can just be so strange sometimes.
How so?
She'll just do the oddest things. Like one night just after Hugh left, she came into my room and insisted I read a book to her.
That doesn't sound very odd to me.
The book was on monsters, vampires and werewolves and witches. I mean, what kind of little girl reads books like that? She fits right into this house, that's for sure.
I'll see you
That's
soon.
not
Please.
really concerning to me, though. Kids are curious about these things. Like, what? Like, what? That's not really concerning. Or is it just me? A ton of kids are obsessed with vampires.
Guess she's not in her room.
The time has come for closing books.
I think I have time for one more thing. Well, I have to finish this week, though. I think we have to talk to her. To the aunt. She's probably in her garden. I need to know what she feeds those plants.
Yes?
Do you know what the password is for the computer in the library?
No, that was my brother's toy.
Goodbye.
Run along.
I guess if we go to the library and we ask that man that works there, that is typing there, sorry. That's the library, right? Who knew that point and clicks could be so fun? Oh, he's not here today. Where the hell is he?
I haven't done that yet.
I need to talk to Jane. There's a lot of things that I need to like talk to Jane about because I just feel like Jane is the realest person in this whole place. You know what I mean? Jane is gonna keep it real. But I think I have to wait for her to...
La fruit que quelqu'un a mordu. La citron que l'étudiant l'a donné. La fromage pour lequel Jacques est venu. La secret que la finale.
Oh, that's quite the French. La citrouille. Why does it keep letting me open my luggage when there's nothing there? Okay, I think I'll save. I think we've done as much as we could because we have to wait for the girl to finish her lessons, and I think her lessons end at like 2 p.m. What time is it right now? It's 6:45. It's 6:45. And I think she ends her lessons at like 2 p.m. So at 14 hour. That's late.